focus on the less. Live in the hills, but I still get a spread. Started with a little, but I still reinvest it. Feel how I feel, do me feel like a blessing. I just want the lesson, I just want protection. I'm up and I'm down, but they sound like progression. Farmer never plans if he waits for perfection. Finger to the down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful new year, baby. I'm very, very excited. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great year. What I want to share with you today, I mean, I feel weird about it. I don't know how I feel about starting off the year with the NFT video, but you know, that proliferated in 2021, but I was thinking about a lot of different things, and I thought I would share this story of the Jen Psaki NFT. So we'll see, man. We're chilling out here. I don't know. How do I flip the camera? All right, here it is, man. That's the Jen Psaki 13152. This little JPEG. Go ahead here. Oh, wait, no, don't screenshot it. Don't screenshot. You're going to take my money. Don't screenshot. Okay, anyways. But so here it is a couple months ago, I believe, only about 2 months ago. This is when I purchased it at November 3rd, and it was about 3.58 Ethereum. So that was about, at the time, worth $16,000. So today, I have it listed at $86,000, but if you come to the Mutant Apes, the cheapest one is going for about $12.89. I don't know what price that is. Let's see. $12.89, the cheapest one is about $48,000. So it's about a $32,000 profit. Again, I haven't sold out of it yet, so technically I haven't made anything, but how this is played out, I think we could bring up a lot of different things. So, oh yeah, you see that? Look, man, it's a beautiful day. Happy New Year's. God bless you. You get the ASMR in the background. But the whole thing I want to show with this is actually some bigger economic lessons and let you understand, you know, like, I mean, you got to understand the NFTs in your own way, but it goes a little bit deeper than that. So what I mean is that it's related to global currency. And a lot of people overlook this, even with stocks, even with real estate, but pretty much all these currencies around the world are moving around a lot, especially since the pandemic. And that's why this next year is going to be important. But people fail to realize, you know, it is a huge effect. And now, especially with NFTs, there's something kind of embedded. So I'm going to go over some macroeconomic stuff, and pretty much I'm going to tell you how I made this money. I mean, it's not just simple as, okay, I went and I bought it and then I held it and it went up. I mean, that's half of it. But when we go back and look at it, there is key timing. And literally, if you learn this, man, if you want to get into NFTs, or even, I mean, telling you what you will learn with this, it applies across any asset class. I mean, it's just uniquely suitable right now for NFTs, but you could do this thing with anything. Pretty much it all just has to do with buying with a stronger or weaker currency. So I'm really excited for this. I mean, let me start off with a couple of things. So NFT is worth about like $48,000, bought it at 16. That's about $32,000. So that's the first part. The second part is I haven't sold. If you don't sell it, I mean, you haven't really made any money. So I know the comments are going to say that already. I got you, baby. It's all good. And then third, I know you guys are going to like this one too. NFTs are a scam. So I've talked about this a lot. You know, I made that first video. I said, I mean, this is something, do I believe in like these little like, you know, like picture type thing? Like, am I thinking like this is the future? Don't screenshot it. Nah, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not really the images, you know, with like Bored Ape Yacht Club and like Mutant Ape. I mean, I don't want to say the claim yet. Maybe it's the Warhol of our generation. You know, it's an art movement and people are liking just these projects. But for the most part, the thing I like about NFTs is that it's the service it provides is authenticating. And, you know, there's a big future with it, but it's not as if every single one of these cartoon drawings is actually worth something. So I got this one and I made money on it, but I made a big mistake, which I'm going to share with you. I bought about like 6 or 7 other NFTs, and guess what? I put about $9,000-$10,000. They're worthless. I mean, I could probably sell them now, but then you factor in the gas fees and everything else. I mean, it's just not. Pretty much, I went for like 1 for 10, and now thankfully the one that actually hit, you know, it makes up, you know, substantially more than you've put in. But that's not always going to happen. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that there's going to be about maybe 50 other shittier projects for every single one of these good projects that you are going to find. So, all right, so let's not delay, man. Here's the Psaki NFT. I'm trying to get the good view there, but it's very simple. Here's the first tip. I mean, I'm telling you, if you understand this and ever buy an NFT, it will change your life. It is very simple. Do not buy NFTs when Ethereum is weak. You want to buy NFTs when Ethereum is strong. So this was the mistake that I made. So when I started getting into the NFTs earlier this year, or 2021, I just bought them. I mean, people were talking about them. All right, I was trying to look at it. You know, you got to look at the properties. There's other things again, and most of it's a scam. But for the most part, though, the real big like economical advantage is buying when your Ethereum is strong. So global currency, again, if Ethereum is strong, that means it takes more dollars to get the same one Ethereum. And then if Ethereum is strong, you're able to buy one of these NFTs. Pretty much NFT prices will go down. The stronger Ethereum is, the more NFTs you theoretically should be able to buy. And now that's what happened here. So like, how did we get such a big profit? One, a lot of people like this NFT. It is hype. There is a social, demand element involved with this, and that's what kind of makes it tricky. But the real answer to all of this, I think, is that it's pretty much when I bought it and where it was at. So here, let me move this around for a little bit. But essentially on November 3rd, this is when I bought it at 3.5 Ethereum. But let's go to Ethereum's price on November 3rd. And what do you guys notice? It was pretty much at an all-time high. So Ethereum was stronger, so the price of NFTs went down. And now this is where people are making the biggest mistake. And again, you can see it. Look at what's happened afterwards. Ever since I bought it, Ethereum is now a lot lower. So if Ethereum is weaker, that means the theoretical same NFT should pretty much go up in Ethereum price. Now, dollars wise, it's different, and this is where people make the mistake, and this is the whole key to NFTs right here. This is priced in Ethereum, this is in dollars. So as the price of Ethereum moves around, even the price of the dollar, essentially the price of the dollar value is going to change, but not the fixed price of the Ethereum. So this is what you got to realize if you do go about trading any of these, and none of this is a recommendation. The point is, focus on the Ethereum price. So when I first started, I was looking at the Ethereum price and I was also looking at the dollar, but pretty much the dollar doesn't matter as long as you're going to be holding Ethereum long term, because essentially I could keep this listed at 23 Ethereum right now, but as Ethereum fluctuates, the dollar amount will change. But the whole idea is, and this is what a lot of people in the NFT world have done, is that they're buying these NFTs when the Ethereum is strong. They're getting them at low Ethereum prices. And as long as you only focus on Ethereum, you could actually sell an NFT for more Ethereum than you paid for it, but the dollar amount will reflect less. So the whole idea is to stack up Ethereum. But I hope that makes sense. Let's say we had this for $1. We listed it at 1 Ethereum, and Ethereum is worth $3,500, right? So let's say Ethereum now drops in half and goes down to back to 1,600 or something. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but let's say that ended up happening. Well, one, if the NFT person does not change the price, you would still be able to buy it at the same Ethereum level. But now if they wanted to simply just get the same dollar amount, they would raise the price to 2 Ethereum or 1.5. So pretty much you could get the same dollar value back, or you could walk away with more Ethereum. And that's really the key with all of this. So like I'm saying, what you want to be doing, and that's where, again, looking at the dates, do I think the Mutant Apes got a lot of hype? Yes. But at the same time, I do think there was a bigger underlying cause happening here. Now, that's the first part. The second big thing about the NFTs that this is kind of my theory with it, but a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people talk about it. Essentially, in a weird way, NFTs, again, and this is what makes it so difficult. I mean, but you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a hedge to Ethereum. So it's essentially like puts. And that's why it makes sense why a lot of them are quote unquote scams. Pretty much not all of them are going to hit. I mean, think about how many puts you could buy in the market there. And you see how hard it is sometimes, even if the market goes down. That's why the projects with a lot of demand and that are actually like doing very well, those are very, very important. So what I'm trying to say here, though, in another way, looking at this, what I'm saying, Ethereum goes down, NFT price in Ethereum would go up, right? Buy NFTs when Ethereum is strong, it would have a lower Ethereum price. and essentially it's just a hedge to Ethereum. So in the same respect, what you'll notice, especially like even the Bored Ape ones or these Mutant ones, again, we'll come back to the chart here and you'll see what I'm talking about, but this is the average price of the Mutants, and you can look at a lot of them here, especially the good projects, but this is where we got in right here, and you can see the chart, you know, how it keeps going up. But what has been happening beyond just demand, Ethereum has been dropping since that moment. Again, here is the chart, and you guys have seen my big Bitcoin account. You know, I got a lot, but essentially I've lost some on Ethereum. But it's interesting how this NFT has pretty much acted like a hedge. Not all of them, but even some of the older ones that I bought that were kind of duds, I did notice though, as Ethereum drops, even those start to get a higher Ethereum price. So putting this all together, I hope you guys realize, you know, yes, it was one about buying a random JPEG, getting lucky, having it go up, but I'm trying to show you this element here with global currency, because then this does apply to NFTs and again with crypto, hedging, all of that. But on the whole other realm of everything, this exists every single day. Again, when you're watching the Turkish lira get stronger or the euro or the pound relative, I mean, I've talked about stories with this. It is a different sort of currency arbitrage. So coming into this year here, what I want you to pay attention to is the value of your dollar, the value of your Ethereum, all that. Because again, you know, if the stock market is going up and up and up, and the S&P is up 27%, you know, at the start of this year or end of last year, that's telling you it's going to cost you 27% more dollars to get the same S&P 500 share. So keep this in mind, because whatever we deal with in this next year, I mean, it could open up opportunities from stock market all the way down to NFTs. And I know we've made a lot of these. I've showed this one on stream, but I think this is a cool little fun fact you could learn. And some of you may be able to take this and run with it, but at the very least, it's a dangerous industry. There's a lot going on. And that's why if you're equipped with some of this knowledge to hopefully time things a little bit better by using your Ethereum a little bit more purposefully, understanding the value instead of just buying it, don't get caught up in the dollar price. Because again, the point is with these NFTs is that a lot of these prices could change. Pretty much a NFT could stay the same price, but you could make more Ethereum off of it. So we've talked about this a lot before. My camera got messed up, but I love you all, man. Happy New Year. I hope this helps. And, you know, we'll see how this one ages, because, again, I think, like I said, I think it's weird to start off the year with this, considering, you know, there's been a lot of ups and downs, especially with, like, crypto last year. But I don't doubt that we'll hear about this until maybe it's either going to collapse or even go crazier. So let's see what's about to happen, baby. But I love you all. Get ready for the stream on Monday, baby. The market is coming back, and we're going to have a lot of opportunities. So it's game time, baby. Let's go.